G'day everyone, so we're looking at the UGM today. In this video, I'll be using the Taylordrift Competitor 3.0 script. You can download that in the description or from the Taylordrift Discord. There'll be a link to both of those in the description. So here's all the attachments I was using. I'm not going to read them all out. Just pause the video and take a screenshot or whatever you want to do. The one that's optional is the bipod. If you don't want to use that, chuck the hand stop on there or whatever you want to use on there. Alright, so I'm going to go through some anti-recoil stuff for the UGM. Now, the way I've been using it is just with the Legacy anti-recoil that's here. You don't have to use Legacy. I'm going to show you a couple of options. So you can use Legacy or Rumble anti-recoil. It's completely up to you, whichever one you go with. Now, the way I've been using it with Legacy, a value that worked for me was just I just chuck 15 on the vertical, nothing on the horizontal, and went and played the game. Now, that's what works for me. It's not going to be the same for every single person that uses this script and uses this build. It's literally impossible for me to tell everybody in a video, all right, put this value in, and then it just beams for every single person. That's just not how it works. But either way, with a vertical strength of 15, I'll show you what that looks like. Okay, now it's definitely not 125 bullets right at one dot on the wall, but it's better than no anti-recoil at all. So to give you an example, there we go. I think you get the point. You can see it pulls down, but if you go watch the clips at the end of this video, all of the clips at the end of this video are with Legacy anti-recoil on 15. You'll see that when you're actually shooting at people and you... Shut up for a sec. Far out. You'll see that when you watch those clips and I'm shooting at people and there's actually aim assist involved, I'm not shooting at a bunch of rocks, there is a bit of a difference. It's not just dragging down. I'm not having to constantly move my aim back up again to readjust. It works perfectly. So because the way the recoil is with this weapon, it's absolutely pointless for you to sit here and with Legacy or Rumble anti-recoil and try and get every single 125 bullets to shoot a single dot on the wall. It's not going to happen. You're going to be wasting your time. What you're better off doing is getting it to something like I've got it there. Maybe start on 5 or 10 for Legacy and start working your way up. And eventually it'll look similar to mine. And you'll be able to play the game like that, no issues. But look, I know there's some people out there that just can't handle that. They go, oh, I need to have all the bullets shooting as straight as possible. So for you, what we're going to have to do, we're going to have to go in and we're going to have to use progressive or advanced anti-recoil, as it's called now. So advanced, there's Legacy. There's a bunch of options here for you to choose from. I'm just going to roll with Legacy. Now, for this one, it's a bit more confusing, but if you want the 125 bullets to be, not an exact dot on the wall, but not, pulling down like it does with Legacy there, then this is what you're going to have to do. So let's go with maybe a vertical start of 10. Mid, I'm going to try 10 as well. End, I'm going to go 5. And vertical time, I'll try 3,000, and I'll leave the horizontal. So that's what I'm going to try to start us off, and we'll see how that goes. I'll pop this as well. All right, let's see what we get. Pretty decent. So you can see it started to pull up a little bit towards the end there. So what you could do with that one maybe is back in. If that happens to you when you're working out your advanced anti-recoil values, you just simply go in and you increase the end value a little bit, because it was fine for the start, it was fine for the mid, but towards the end of the clip there, it started to go up. So we'll go in and we'll increase that end value for the advanced anti-recoil. Back out to that saves and see how that goes. Let's have a look. Much better. So it is moving over to the right there a little bit, but I mean, who cares? It's not going to matter. You're not going to have to worry about horizontal with this one. As you just seen, I've given you a couple of options. You can use the Legacy, you can use progressive or advanced anti-recoil, as it's now called. Just to give you another example here, anti-recoil. I'll turn the advanced one off, and we'll go back to just normal Legacy. Now this one here. Now if I decrease this and maybe run 12 instead, something like that. Go back to that saves. Instead of pulling down the whole time, it might sit still for a bit longer, and then eventually it's going to come down. But let's have a look. See it now. That's what I mean. So, but again, that's not gonna matter when you're actually playing the game. Watch the clips at the end. Remember, all of the clips are done with Legacy anti-recoil. You really don't need progressive, but if you're worried about it, you can set up the advanced anti-recoil and you'll be able to get to the beam anyway. And there we go. So that's everything I needed to go through for the video. You've got the attachments. I've shown you how to set up some anti-recoil stuff for it. I'll make sure to put my aim assist stuff on the screen for you now. So if you want to copy those, you can. If you have any questions, feel free to ask those in the comments. But for now, I'm going to leave you with some clips of me using this weapon. And remember, the whole time I'm only using Legacy anti-recoil. You really don't have to overthink and read into working out the values too much when you're shooting at a wall and the weapon moves up or down a little bit. It's not that much of a deal, but if you do want to work out those progressive anti-recoil values, it's just as easy. Either way, enjoy the clips. Cheers for watching. I'll see you next time. What'd you do that, Sammy? Oh, the hell. Big silly goose.
Find defuse kits or bombs to set your team up for success.
Alright, let's go. 8-hour reload. Uh-oh.
Enemy soldier nearby.
But there's a little heartbeat.
Glad you're on our side, soldier.
Oh, his teammates down there.
Keep showing those bastards who's in charge. Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Oh, what the fuck's right there? How did I miss that? Bro, I'm so blind. When I'm editing that, I'm gonna be right there in plain sight.
Hostile dropping into
That
the
is so
area.
fucking
Watch
ridiculous,
the
honestly.
skies.
Sustaining fire.
Enemy UAV active.
Yeah, oh. Knew it was somewhere. What is he doing?
There's an armed enemy dropping into the area.
Alright.
Inferno's brewing. Detonate bombs to stoke the flame, or disarm them to snuff the fire. Enemy soldier nearby. AO.
That was bullshit. I'm gonna check those.
Bomb sites. Losers. Enemy soldier nearby. Enemy dropping into the AO. Taking fire.
Yeah, of course.
Keep showing those bastards who's in charge.
Stay right there for me. Yep, that's it. Stay right there. That's it. Yeah, keep looking. Keep looking. Thank you. Thank you. What did you really think was going to happen there?
Taking fire.
Good tactic, bitch.